What's up, everyone? Bobaaganoosh back again on Black Ops 2 with another gameplay commentary, and this is actually going to be my second video that I've uploaded today. The first video I uploaded earlier, I actually recorded that gameplay last night and the commentary, and I was going to upload it last night, but I was way too tired to even do it, so I got off of work a couple hours ago and I uploaded it as soon as I got off of work. And in it, I kind of talked about how my job so far has been working at EA games and how happy I am. But today I wanted to make a second video because earlier today at work I took my certification test to be a QA tester and I passed it. So woohoo! And it was a 50 multiple point question test, and if you missed 7 you failed it, and I only missed 2 questions out of 50, and I don't even know how I missed those 2 questions. Like, it was simple things that we've been reviewing every day in class, and for me to miss it was kind of silly because I don't know how I missed it, but I did. Like, sometimes in tests they try to word them in a tricky way to where like you'll stumble on it, and I stumbled on 2 questions apparently, and I don't know, I still passed it. And I think out of everyone who got hired on with me, there was like 10 people in our total class. I don't know why I'm calling it a class, but it's just people who was in training, so I'm calling it a class. But we had to learn everything. Like, we had to learn all these softwares and stuff and how to use them and all these programs. So out of I think 10 people with me, only one guy failed the test, and he's gonna have to retake it. And if he fails it again, he's not gonna get the job. So hopefully he can pass it. Um, but I only missed 2 questions, and I'm just pretty happy about it. So tomorrow I'm gonna get put on my project or the game that I'm gonna be working on for. I think I'm gonna be on this game for about 6 months, but there's always a possibility of me getting pulled off of that game and going to other things. And I talked to my boss earlier, and he told me that if I want to do like overtime, I can always like if they need like some more people to go work on like other games being tested, I can always apply for like overtime, and it'll be pretty easy. So I can actually work on the project that I'm currently assigned to, and I can work on other games as well. So I'm pretty happy about that. And what's cool about this job, well, I mean with me anyway, is when I think about going to work, I'm not thinking like, oh man, I gotta go to work. I mean, like, in a sense I am, because I'm waking up like early in the morning and having to disrupt my sleep. But besides that, when I think about going to work, I'm not thinking like, oh man, I'm not looking forward to going to work. In fact, I'm thinking like, hell yeah, I mean, I can't wait to get to work and start, writing up bugs on these games. And that's something I have never been able to say about a job. I've never been able to say, oh man, I can't wait to go back to work. So I'm actually super excited about that. And what I did was I took a picture of my certificate of certification, certifying me to be a QA tester, and I took a picture of it and I uploaded it over to Instagram. I do have an Instagram. It's actually linked in my YouTube channel. But what I'll do is I'll provide a link to the picture if you want to go see it, if you think that's pretty cool. And in my opinion, I think it's awesome. I'm I'm pretty stoked about it. So if you want to see my certificate, I'll put a link in the description box to it. So hopefully you'll go check it out and give it a little like. Um, but yeah, so I'm just pretty much happy, and I just wanted to share with everyone that I passed my certification test. I got my certificate. I'll even put it in like a frame and probably put it on my wall. It might sound silly to some people, but I'm actually pretty happy about it, and I'm just super happy that I got the job today. I was actually almost late for work. I actually was late for work, but I found a loophole. I went to go talk to HR because I had to bring in my birth certificate and like some other things, and I had a ton of paperwork to sign. Um, so before I went into the training thing this morning, I told the guy, "Look, I'm dealing with HR right now, so I'll be back in a little bit." And he was like, "All right, man. you know, like no rush. Because oh man, I kept on hitting the snooze button on my alarm clock this morning, and I kept doing that thing where I was like, okay, I'll sleep for 5 more minutes, and then I was like, all right, just 5 more minutes, and then I almost ended up being late. But this gameplay, I was actually almost gonna win, but I got reset. But this is the end of this video, guys. If you want to see more of me, subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to me, give the video a like rating, and I'll see you later.